This week on Making Over Maui is part 2 of our Valentine special. United States Marine Kekoa Dow thinks he and his girlfriend are coming down to the Hard Rock Cafe in Lahaina to be interviewed for a story about military relationships. Instead, they're about to be surprised with a very special Valentine's dinner. We've got Kekoa Dow coming down here in a little bit. And as you know, he's a United States Marine who was recently wounded overseas in action. So we have something very special planned for him tonight.
Yeah, we do, Sarah. We're going to do a very special homecoming Valentine's celebration this evening. Keep it real low-key, a lot of comfort food, present a rose and some sparkling cider, and really just show our appreciation for his sacrifice and his service to the country.
I'm here with Brandon, Malia, Claudia, and Kekoa. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Well, Kekoa, you're from Kihei.
Yeah.
What drove you to join the Marine Corps?
It's a family thing. My grandpa's a Marine, my uncle's a Marine, so that's all I had to do, so I joined the Marines.
So you two have been dating for 3 years. So who asked who? Tell me a little bit of the story.
Well, I kind of really disliked him when I first met him. And I don't know, I guess eventually we started talking. No, it was not your charm. No, I'm joking, it was. He was really sweet, and we met at church, and I don't know, I guess I told one of my friends that I thought he was really cute.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Yeah.
So what went through your mind when you found out you were getting deployed for the first time?
I was pretty excited because that's why I joined. I joined to deploy, so I was really happy to finally be able to deploy and do something. So excitement, pretty much. I was anxious, but I was ready to go.
Awesome. And how did you feel about it?
Well, I knew him being infantry that I had to prepare myself mentally for that. So I was just supportive, and I tried to, just be there for him and not to cry too much.
Right. That's really important.
But
to have
yeah,
that
so it was a reality, so I was pretty ready for it too.
So can you tell me about some of your responsibilities while you're on tour?
Pretty much everything, you just gotta do your job. I mean, you just patrol, you stand post, pretty much day to day.
Wow, that makes me nervous. And I'm here. Well, I know you were wounded, when you were overseas in action. So can you tell me about how that day was and I guess what happened?
I was just on patrol. We were just on patrol in an open field, and we took contact, and I got shot in the leg.
How was that when you got that call?
Well, at first I didn't realize that it was really happening. I was kind of confused because it was about like 5 in the morning. I didn't think it was real, but then I realized that it was happening, and I was really scared. And obviously your first reaction is kind of like to cry and stuff. But I pulled it together, and I was just really prayerful, and now he's here, so it worked. All the prayers worked.
Yeah, absolutely. So you'll be reuniting with the rest of your battalion in a couple of weeks?
In early March.
Early March.
So like March 15th, I think, sometime around there.
All right, what's that going to be like for you?
I'm just excited to see him again. I mean, it's good being home, but I mean, I really wish I was still there with them, So they're my friends. I really want to see them again. Make sure they're safe too.
So we brought you down here today to chat and learn more about your incredible story. But we're not just here to do an interview.
Okay.
All right. So at this time, I want to introduce Brent. He's the general manager of the Hard Rock Cafe.
Excuse me, Kekoa,
Yes, sir.
Claudia. My name is Brent. I'm the general manager of the Hard Rock Cafe. I'd like to present these to you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
So sweet.
Kekoa. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to
We
meet you
kind of
too.
pulled one on you here. You're not here to give this interview. You're here to enjoy a great Valentine's Day with your family. Obviously your girlfriend Claudia, and we just wanted to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and I think I speak for everybody, for your great sacrifice and the things you've done for our country. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we've got a bunch of home cooking coming out for you. No food. We've got ribs, we've got twisted mac and cheese, we've got salad coming out. Just show our appreciation for what you've done for us.
We appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And I got you the good stuff, the best non-alcoholic sparkling champagne.
Non-alcoholic. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
I'll let you guys enjoy dinner. But thanks for letting us surprise you.
Thank you. Oh,
Did you know? I didn't even know if you knew the whole time.
I didn't even know.
Right on.
You knew?
Good job. Yeah.
You knew?
Thank you so much.
Oh, is that why she kept telling me to come here?
Brandon, how do you know Kekoa?
Actually, I met Kekoa when he was a junior in high school. Had more questions about the Marine Corps than anyone I've ever met in my life. He joined right before, actually, the start of his senior year. Literally, his mom sitting down there with me in his office, in my office, crying, and he's just been like, "Mom, don't worry, don't worry." From the time he was like 16, it's kind of what he was all about.
Well, he just got home, so
Yeah.
tell me about how excited you were to see him.
I actually was freaking out at first when I found out. We were at church, and Claudia called me up saying Koa got shot, and I'm like, what? And then he called me up when he was in Afghanistan, still on his way to Germany. And it was kind of like a lot of relief. I got to talk to him. And then his mom and his aunt approached me like hey, Koa's coming back, and he doesn't get to come back with his unit, so we wanted to kind of do something for him when he comes back. So, and between his mom and his auntie, they kind of got together and just kind of had the whole welcome home for him. So honestly, felt good just to see him come back up, but giving him the handshake, a hug, and be like, dude, welcome back, kind of thing. So it was heartfelt, but one of those things where we're a Marine at the end of the day, so try to keep that straight face. So.
Awesome, good stuff. Well, you guys helped set up the surprise tonight, so did you think that they were going to be surprised?
Yeah, I did. Koa's kind of one of those guys where he gets a little bit shamed when people start doing stuff for him, but he's never not going to show all his appreciation. But it was definitely a cool thing to see him get that.
So how's everything tasting so far? Everything good? Wonderful. Well, we want to thank you guys all again for coming out and being a part of this evening, and we also want to thank the Hard Rock Cafe for this amazing spread tonight. We'll let you get back to dinner. Enjoy your evening tonight.
Thank you.
For more Making Over Maui segments, be sure to visit MauiMagazine.net. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.
Give me sweet, sweet kisses all day, and then I'll repay you with a little bit of love now. Come on and move with me, and we can shake, shake, shake under